Dumb basketball drills that work, number 73. All right, so what you want to avoid defensively, what you get your fouls is when you want to take your hand, right, and you want to move it here. What we're doing is we're swinging our arms. We're swinging our arms. And when you swing your arms, that's when you're susceptible to a lot of the arm stuff, right? So what you want to do, right, is center your hands around your body, okay? So whenever you start and you're playing defense, boom, your hands are in your pockets. And when you move them out, you're gonna move always along the center axis, all right? So it's always, if you go over here, you go boom, right? When you wanna put your hand here, you don't swing it there, you bring it in and out, right? But boom. And so what you do is, you start training these pathways, all right? So you start with your hands on your shoulders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then you start going out like the dials on the clock. Boom, 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 boom. Right? And then you start bringing it forward. Boom, 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 boom. Now you start watching it with your hands. Boom, boom, When there's a camera there, you start watching the camera, which is fine for a while. But what we want to really do is follow your hand with your eyes, right? And you're going to start sort of painting in the sphere, I call it, right? What is the shape that this hand can cover rotating through your shoulder? Boom, boom, boom. And you just want to get your handprint. On all these axes. Now what that just did was just blast all of this stuff. And it's all on the rotational. And you're building in habits and drawing the pathways. You're beginning to get to center and find a path. Get to center, find a route. All right? All right, this one too now. Boom. Boom, start out this one. Doesn't matter what order you do it. You just got to work your way through. Now I did that one on a really fast pace. It's even better sometimes just to do it on a slow squeeze, controlled articulate rotation style. Boom. Where like your shoulder, my wrist is like limp. Boom. All the angles. Boom. But on a straight line, straight out from your center point. Bam. Shoulders up. Boom. Boom. Now when you do this, relax your whole body. Just do the shoulder muscle. If your neck is tense, stop it. The neck's not helping there. Boom. 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 All right, Dobie. Now what angle you put your hand out totally matters. Coming in like this is not the same as coming in like this. It's not the same as coming in like this. You all right, buddy? That's a good thing to do. Bang. Rotate that shoulder fully. Bam. Fun. Bam. Bam. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. More systematic. 5. You can do it both ways. This hand wants it this way, the other hand wants it the other way. Bam. Now, that's where you feel that shoulder. I got a lot of damage in here, right? You want to flex around it. Rotate through it. Rotate it without moving your wrist. Focus on only rotating the shoulder. Bang. Now come through it nice and casual. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, go. All right, so when you're doing this, make sure you use your eyes and become visually acquainted with the sphere, what I call your sphere of influence. All right? Where your hands can reach in front of you, memorize that spot. Imagine the ball being right there. You don't have to slap it, you just have to touch it. You know what I'm saying? That's what she said. Well, that's what I told her. Anyway, So you memorize these pathways. Boom, boom, and you come operate from here. That's how you get the Caruso hands. That's where you can be like this. Then you can see where a guy's putting that ball and where he hangs that ball. And you don't want to put your hand out and give him a reference point. You keep your hands in close. And you give him a fake one. You set up a little bit far away. You give him the fake one. You give him the fake one. You know, you let him think he's got you that way. And then you pull it in and you step up. You wait for him to hang the ball. Boop, and you touch it. You just, like, he hangs it and you just got to slap it out of his hand one time. One time. And now you got him thinking. He's out of that brainless rhythm, which you gotta tip the top. You gotta tip the top off its axis. You know what I'm saying? You hear me, Dobie? So yeah, that's the thing. That's the defensive drill. You don't want to swing your arms. You don't want to swipe at the ball. You want to stab at the ball. Don't swipe, stab. That's how you avoid fouls. You get me? Play defense.